way to use order blocks and how I use them, right? So let me give you guys a quick tip on how I use order blocks and the best way to use order blocks as well. So let's go over it, right? So how do I use my order blocks? I use them mainly as entries, you know, saying order blocks, breakout blocks, fair value gaps, and when I'm entering a trade, I usually use them, right? But other than that, when I look for confluences, how do I use my order blocks when I use for the confluences? Because order blocks are not liquidity, they are just a bank move, you know, saying hedge funds, banks use them, right? So this causes big moves in the market. So how do I use order blocks when? Because I'm type of trader where I use liquidity a lot, where the only way I trade is by using liquidity, right? Where the market is like I usually draw on liquidity, right? Now how the market is moving. The market moves on what? Liquidity and what else? You know, fair value gaps, right? So I'm meant to use only that, but the way I use my order blocks are very different. The way I use them is I use them when the market is going, only when the order block is going to draw on liquidity, meaning if the market is, so let's just say that drawing liquidity is bearish, right? But the order block is bullish order block, right? I wouldn't be using the bullish order block because the market wants to go down. So that order block won't really affect the market, because I could show you guys a couple examples. I will show you guys like examples, but the way I use order blocks are only when they go to drawing liquidity. The only way I use them as a confluence is only when they go to drawing liquidity, and plus they have to be the hourly drawing liquidity possibly has to be with them, right? Has to be with the drawing liquidity. So the order block has to be with the hourly drawing liquidity and the 4-hour drawing liquidity. And if the order block in a higher time frame, like 4-hour time frame, if there's an order block in a 4-hour time frame, like a 4-hour time frame order block, I would mainly use that. I'll go to the daily time frame, see the daily drawing liquidity. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the quick example of how I use it, right? And I'm gonna show you guys in a 4-hour example. You can go any time frame, but every time you use that 4-hour, then when you use that, I'm gonna give you a quick tip, right? When you guys use the order block, make sure in the order block in the 4-hour time frame, make sure you guys look at the daily time frame drawing liquidity, because the only way I use them is only when they're going to drawing liquidity. When they go and get a drawing liquidity, they usually get disrespected, and I can show you guys proof right here as well. So right, so how did this order block right over here get respected? How did this order block, as you can see, this move down prior to the move up, this right here is an order block, right? As you can see, emerging market move higher. Why was this order block so powerful, right? If you go daily time frame, what the daily time frame drawing liquidity? The daily time frame drawing liquidity was bullish to the upside, as you can see right over here. Very quick example, the market is working like this, right? So, and I'll show you guys an example where it doesn't work. When you go against drawing liquidity, it usually doesn't work, right? As you can see, this order block worked because why? Because it's going to drawing liquidity. Drawing liquidity as well, and the daily time frame is up, right? Because this is a 4-hour order block. When it's a 4-hour order block, what's above the 4-hour order block? A daily, right? So the daily time frame is stronger than the 4-hour order block, right? So this 4-hour order block did get respected because it goes with what? It goes with drawing liquidity. So you can see the market eventually going higher, climbing higher, right? So I'm gonna use another example as well. How did this order block get respected? How did this order block get respected and eventually the market move higher? As you can see in the daily time frame, now you're gonna say, okay, the market tested the fair value gap, right? So the nature of liquidity is bearish, right? But guess what though? You gotta think about it. You gotta use your mindset. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see. So did the market fill the fair value gap in halfway or not, right? You can see the market did not fill the fair value gap in halfway. So when the market touched this order block, the market fell off halfway, no, right? So the market eventually went up higher. Now this order block, you can see that what happened to this order block, it got completely ran through. It went against drawing liquidity. This is a 4-hour order block. 4-hour order blocks are stronger, right? So higher time frame, high power. But this order block in a 4-hour time frame got disrespected, completely molded. Because why? In a daily time frame, this right now from here, the nature of liquidity is bearish. So you can see market is moving even lower. The nature of liquidity looks like to be over here to me, right? But it all depends. I don't ever know. All I gotta do is react to the market, right? So you can see the market eventually just ripped down. If you could see in a higher, if you could see in like a 15-minute time frame, you see not 15-minute time frame. I mean, go to the 15 time frame. I mean, yep. So you can see how I use auto blocks. The other way I use auto blocks is when there are what do you call it, basically for execution entries. You can see this auto block. I use this auto block for execution entry. I did not get this trade today just due to because I fell asleep. So yeah, next time we will not make the same mistake. But yeah, this is just how I use auto blocks. You can see in the market this move out, boom, this move down. So this move up because this move down. So this is the auto block, right? So this is how I use my auto block for the execution entry. I had my setup like somewhere over here, sell stop right above this fair value gap, right? And yeah, TP all the way down here below the fair value, below the order block and below all the way to down over here. You can see old TP got smashed. That would have been a 19 RR, right? So this is the way I use my order block. I only use order block when they're going to draw on liquidity, For execution entry, I don't care if they're going against drawn liquidity, because why? Because usually when they go against drawn liquidity, I mean when I'm entering, I don't really care if they're going to get drawn liquidity or not, right? So this is how I use my order blocks. I use them when they go to drawn liquidity, not against it. If they go against the drawn liquidity, you know what I'm saying, I think I already showed you guys an example of what happens when he goes against drawn liquidity. You can see right here, he got disrespected, right? So what I'm trying to say to you guys on the way I use my order blocks, because order blocks are kind of hard to play with, right? Order blocks are really complicated. They're hard, and usually you can see a lot of times they get you know saying absolutely molded and goes against you. As you can see, this order block right over here, another example. This what did this order block do? This order block is what? It's a bearish order block, right? So but guess what? The words are drawn liquidity in a daily time frame. Daily time frame drawn liquidity as well, bullish. So this order block got molded. So the only way I use order blocks are basically, you know what I'm saying, when they go drawn liquidity. If they go against drawn liquidity, they have less chance of getting respected, and they do have a high chance of getting disrespected by me. That's what I mean. The market just go down, possibly take you out, right? So what you gotta do is just like, you know, just use them when they go drawn liquidity. If they go against drawn liquidity, don't use them, you know what I'm saying. But if you guys need a video of how to spot drawn liquidity, how to drawn liquidity work, how can I teach you guys, let me know. And yeah, let's get it. And join my Discord, free one-on-one session happening, you know, free trade ideas, free education. If you need help with anything, you know what I'm saying, if you guys need help, tips and everything, you know, you need help with motivation, join my Discord. Thank you for watching. Link in the description.